segmenting, and that was where I said a word, and then you used your fingers to say each sound, okay? So we're going to do I do it, then we're going to do it together, and then you're going to do it for each word, okay? The first word is camp, so I'm going to say camp. Oh, my turn first, real quick. Camp. Camp. Now you with me, ready? Camp. Camp. Now you by yourself, ready?
Camp.
Good job. Good job. Next word is land. My turn first. Land. 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 With me now, ready? Land. 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 Now your turn by yourself, ready?
Land.
Nice job. Next word is left. My turn first. Ready, Braylon? Left. 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 Now your turn with me. Ready? Left. 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 All right, your turn by yourself. Ready? Nice job. Next word is west. My turn first. West. 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 Now your turn with me. Ready? West. 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 Now your turn by yourself. Nice job. Next word is stand. My turn first. I'm going to say stand. And stand. Now with me now. Ready? Stand. And stand. Now your turn by yourself. Ready? All right, next word. Make sure you're saying it like I am, okay? Next word is plant. Listen to how I say it. Plant. Plant. Your turn with me. Ready? Plant. Plant. Your turn by yourself. Ready? Nice job. Next word is help. Help. My turn first. Help. Help. Your turn with me. Ready? Help. Help. Good job. Now your turn by yourself. Ready? All right, last one is brave. My turn first. We're going to say brave. I'm sorry, let me say that one again. Brave. Now your turn with me. Ready? Brave. Brave. Now your turn by yourself. Ready? Brave. Now should we say that one again one more time with me? Because I made a mistake in there. I think some people copied that. When we say the R sound, we want to say instead of ruh. All right, will you try that one again with me? I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to say brave. Brave. Now say it with me. Ready? Brave. Brave. Now you by yourself. Ready? Brave. Brave. Yes, we want to make that R say okay? All right, we're going to move on to our next part here, where I am going to show you some words, and we're going to segment some of these words too. This is a quick question about what we just, and then you're going to do it with me, and then you will do it by yourself, okay? Ready? All right, so I'm going to say eat, feet. Now your turn with me. Ready? Eat, feet. Now your turn by yourself. All right, next word that I'm going to say, peek. Your turn with me. Ready? Peek. Now your turn by yourself. All right, next word is, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say, heel. Your turn with me. Heel. Now your turn by yourself. Nice job. All right, next word, I'm going to say keep. Now your turn with me. Keep. Now your turn by yourself. Nice job. All right, the last word, I'm going to say teeth. Your turn with me. Teeth. Now your turn by yourself. All right, nice job. All right, now we're going to go through and we're just going to say the word. We're not going to say the sound. So I'm going to say the word, or actually, I'm sorry, you're going to say the word with me, and then I'm going to have you say it by yourself. Say this word with me.
Feet.
Now you say it by yourself.
Feet.
Okay. Next word. Say this one with me.
Peak.
Now say it by yourself.
Peak.
Nice job. Just a second. Say this one with me.
Heel.
Now say it by yourself.
Heel.
Heel. Say this one with me.
Heat.
Now say it by yourself.
Heat.
Okay.
What kind of heel? Like
The
you
heel on your
somebody.
foot.
That's upside down. Teeth.
And this one with me. Ready?
Teeth. Teeth.
And say it one more time by yourself.
Teeth.
Thank you very much. All right.
Feet.
Now you need to get out your whiteboards, please. Okay.
Yay, wait for it.
Aiden, just push it up just a second. You need to take, okay? All right. I'm going to, as you're getting out your whiteboards, I'm going to be ready at the board here to sound and blend these words.
I don't have a marker.
So I'm going to say the word. I'm going to say the word, and you are just going to watch me first, and then you're going to do it on your own board. Remember I said it would be best if your board was up and down so that you can get all the words that we're going to do, okay? And don't write too big. So for the first word, I'm going to do feet. So I'm going to say feet. Feet. I want you to do the same thing on your board. Say the sound. Say them together. Feet. Feet. And write it on your board just like I did. The next word we're doing is keep. I'm going to say keep. You got to do it on your board. Keep. All right. The next word I'm doing is heel. So I'm going to say heel. Heel. Now do it on your board. Say the sounds.
Heel.
Heel. Write it on your board. Good job. Next word I'm going to do is peak. So I'm going to say peak. Now do it on your board. Peak. Thank you for sounding out the sounds that you're hearing as you're writing. Nice job.
Yay.
All right, the last one we're going to do is teeth. So I'm going to say Think about what makes that sound. Now your turn. Ready? Teeth. And then write it down, please. Nice job. Good job. All right. Once you have all the words written down, go ahead and erase your boards, and we're going to put all the whiteboards and markers away, please. That's all we're going to do for the writing today. You're going to put all that away. That's all. The word is saw, and I'm going to say saw. S-A-W, saw. Now your turn with me. Ready? Saw. S-A-W, saw. Now your turn by yourself. Ready?
Saw. S-A-W, saw.
Nice job. The next word we're going to do is liked. So I'm going to say liked. L-I-K-E-D. Liked. Now your turn with me. Ready? Liked. L-I-K-E-D. Liked. Now do it by yourself. Ready?
Liked. L-I-K-E-D. Liked.
Nice job. All right. Next job is that we are going to open our green books to page 196. Okay? I know, because we're going to start through the second half today. So open it to page 196. Okay? 196. If your neighbor is having trouble, will you please help them? 196. And you know what? Remember, we put our papers underneath the book so it's not in our way.
I don't have the paper.
I'll get you one for you when we need it, okay? All right. It should be, you know, another clue is it's on the Bayer page. Let's try it one more time. Class.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. Ready, Christopher? Can you maybe scoot over a smidge towards Riley's desk up towards there? Yep, there you go. That way you have plenty of space. Right there. Thank you, Christopher. That way you're in your own space too, okay? Alright, so yesterday we echo read the first part of the story, and now we're going to echo read the second part of the story. And then when we're done, we're going to go back to the beginning again and choral read. I mean, remember, read at the same time the whole thing again, okay? So we're starting at the top. Remember, during this time, I want to see my best readers and what they can do. Can you put that away, please? And I want to hear your strongest reading voices, okay? Where should your eyes be the whole time?
Book.
On the book. Should you be looking at the ceiling?
No.
No. Should you be looking at Mrs. Keating?
No.
No. The ceiling, there's no words on the ceiling, there's no words on Mrs. Keating, so words on the book, okay? Well, but not words that you need to read for the story, right? All right, so...
There's words on the ceiling. We can read
Yeah.
the story.
All right.
I'm
I'm kidding. I'm messing around, all right? Don't worry. All right, are we ready? Repeat after me. Fingers and eyes.
Fingers and eyes.
Johnny walked by himself,
Johnny walked by himself,
but he was not alone.
but he was not alone.
The animals were his friends.
The animals were his friends.
Most people were afraid of animals,
Most people were afraid of animals,
but not Johnny.
but not Johnny.
One day, a big black bear saw Johnny go by.
One day a big black bear saw Johnny go by.
It did not hurt Johnny.
It did not hurt Johnny.
Maybe the bear knew Johnny was a friend.
Maybe the bear knew Johnny was a friend. Like a bear leading him away.
The Indians were Johnny's friends too.
The Indians were Johnny's friends too.
They showed him how to find good food, plants, and roots.
They showed him how to find good food, good plants, and roots.
Plants and roots. Where did Johnny sleep?
Where did Johnny sleep?
Under the stars.
Under the stars.
Johnny liked to lie on his back and look up.
Johnny liked to lie on his back and look up.
The wind blew, owls hooted.
The wind blew, owls hooted.
The stars winked down at him.
The stars winked down at him.
Many years passed.
Many years passed.
Johnny planted apple trees everywhere.
Johnny planted apple trees everywhere.
People started to call him Johnny Appleseed.
People started to call him Johnny Appleseed.
One day he came back to where he had planted the first seed.
One day he came back to where he had planted the first
Seed. It was a big tree now.
It was a big tree now.
A girl was swinging in it.
A girl was swinging in it.
Turn the page. Next page. That night, Johnny stayed with the girl's family.
That night, Johnny stayed with the girl's family.
He told stories.
He told stories.
Everybody liked Johnny.
Everybody liked Johnny.
Stay with us, they said. Make a home here.
Stay with us, they said. Make a home here.
But Johnny did not stay.
But Johnny did not stay.
I have work to do, he said.
I have work to do, he said.
I am happy. The whole world is my home.
I am happy. The whole world is my home.
Good job. Turn the page. More and more people came out west.
More and more people came out west.
Johnny planted more and more trees.
Johnny planted more and more trees.
In the spring, the trees bloomed with white flowers.
In the spring, the trees bloomed with white flowers.
In the fall, there were apples.
In the fall, there were apples.
ripe apples.
Red, round, ripe apples.
Good job. Last page. People made apple pies.
People made apple pies.
And apple butter for their bread.
And apple butter for their bread.
And apple cider to drink.
And apple cider to drink.
And children had apple trees to climb.
And children had apple trees to climb. Johnny Appleseed.
Now together on the next page.
Who was Johnny Appleseed? Was he just in stories? No, Johnny was a real person.
Page. His name was John Chapman. He planted apple trees, lots and lots of them. So people called him Johnny Appleseed. Johnny was young when our country was young. Back then, many people were moving west. There were no towns, no schools, and not many houses. And there were no apple trees. Now that page had the word country in it, and in that case country means an area of land like the United States or Mexico or Peru or Canada, those types of places. Africa would be a continent, so really close. All right, turn the page. All right, ready together? Johnny was going west too. He wanted to plant apple trees. He wanted to make the West a nicer place to live. So Johnny got a big, big bag. He filled it with apple seeds. Then he set out. Johnny walked for days and weeks, on and on. Soon his clothes were rags. He had no shoes. And what kind of hat did he wear? A cooking pot. That way he didn't have to carry it. Turn the page. Snow came. Did Johnny stop? No. He made snowshoes. Then he walked some more. Turn the page. Spring came. Johnny was out west now. He stopped by a river. He dug a hole. Inside he put an apple seed. Then he put dirt over the seed. Someday an apple tree would stand here. Johnny set out again. He had lots more seeds to plant. Nice job. Johnny walked by himself, but he was not alone. The animals were his friends. Most people were afraid of animals, but not Johnny. One day a big black bear saw Johnny go by. It did not hurt Johnny. Maybe the bear knew Johnny was a friend. Good job. The Indians were Johnny's friends too. They showed him how to find good food, plants, and roots. Where did Johnny sleep? Under the stars. Johnny liked to lie on his back and look up. The wind blew, owls hooted, the stars winked down at him. Good job. Many years passed. Johnny planted apple trees everywhere. People started to call him Johnny Appleseed. One day he came back to where he had planted the first seed. It was a big tree now. A girl was swinging in it. Good job. Turn the page. That night, Johnny stayed with the girl's family. He told stories. Everybody liked Johnny. Stay with us, they said. Make a home here. But Johnny did not stay. I have work to do, he said.
The whole world is my family.
More and more people came out west. Johnny planted more and more trees. In the spring, the trees bloomed with white flowers. In the fall, there were apples, red, round, ripe apples. Last page. People made apple pies and apple butter for their bread and apple cider to drink. And children had apple trees to climb. It was all thanks to Johnny Appleseed. Okay. Story is the word ripe. Can you say the word ripe?
Ripe.
Ripe. And ripe means that it's something that's ready to eat. So in the story it talks about there were ripe apples that were ready to eat. It means that that fruit or that plant is fully grown. So get your thumbs ready. You're going to either go up if you think it's a good example, or down if you think it's not a good example. If I said, I ate the apples when they were ripe, would that be an example or not an example? Let me see everybody's thumbs. So ripe means fully grown or ready to eat. If I'm going to eat apples, I probably want them to be ripe, right? I want them to be ready to eat.
And fully grown.
And fully grown. I don't want to eat them if they're too small or if they're not good to eat.
I want to eat them
we want to have
yellow or green.
our thumbs up. All right, put your hands down, please.
Green.
Thank you very much. The next example is the yellow banana was ripe. So think about, how do you want to eat bananas? The yellow banana was ripe. Is that a good example or not a good example of the word ripe? And it means it's ready to eat. Yep, I see a lot of people have thumbs up. If your thumb is up, you're right. We want to be able to eat yellow bananas, right? What if I said...
Yellow bananas even come... Actually, because it could get spoiled.
But what if...
Well, no trees.
Okay. All right, we have two more. If I said the brown banana was ripe, is that something a good example of ripe or not?
I would want to eat it anyway.
If it ripe means ready to eat, would you want to eat a brown banana?
No.
No. So I would say no. Okay.
Yes, because banana bread.
What about this one? If I said, Miles, if I said we ripe potato chips for dinner.
Yes. I'm thinking no for now. Thumbs up.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
But just saying ours. Like this. That's right, yep. Christopher, look at this piece. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so on this page, I'm ready whenever you are. On this page, Johnny had a problem. He did not have anywhere to sleep, so he made himself a place to sleep. What you're going to do is you're going to turn and talk to the person next to you about what you would have done if you were Johnny and had no place to sleep. What would you have done if you had no place to sleep? So watch me real quick. You're going to say, teach, and you're going to say, okay.
Okay.
Oh, my turn. I'm sorry. I did it wrong. Teach.
Okay.
Okay, turn to your neighbor, please. 1 second. What would you do if you were Johnny and had no place to sleep? Would you sleep on the ground? Would you try to make a bed of any kind? What would you try to make a bed out of? Out of wood? Like for your backside? What about your pillow? Would you make a pillow? I was thinking maybe maybe some soft leaves or something. To maybe make a pillow. That might work, right? Okay. All right.
So what would you do, Devin?
I heard some really good ideas with people that were talking to their partners. I heard somebody say that they would try to make a bed out of wood or sticks. I heard somebody say that they would try to make a pillow out of leaves. I heard some people say that they would try to maybe find some animals and maybe somehow try and get the fur from those animals and make a blanket.
And make them naked.
So,
Oh.